Okay, so I'm finally gonna do it now.
Yep.
It's a little bit sooner than I thought, but that's perfectly fine with me. I'm gonna do NPCs even though it's gonna take twice as long.
Oh yeah, and it only has one named NPC, Estenien.
It only has one.
Well, it has two other NPCs, but Estenien is the only one that's named.
Really? Oh, yeah, I just realized. One of them is called Temple Banneret, and the other one's called Temper Chirigon. Well, screw that. I'm just gonna play with players then. Didn't think I was gonna say that, did you?
I know what to expect.
Alright, come on. Ah, come on. I'm gonna put wait. Let's see if I can get this quest in before the thing expires. Actually, for me, alright, where's the last one? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Shoot. Shit. I'm gonna
You'll go back there eventually.
But I want to get this done first. I don't care. I'm gonna get banned, but it's fine.
Seriously, you will go back there. There's no point to not to deny it.
Ah, I just got it done. Now it's taking longer. Maybe I should have just done it.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was... I thought it was just gonna be like... If I declined it, then like... If I did it again, it would instantly accept since there were no other tanks, since it's only one.
Well,
but I guess somebody took my place at the last second.
Well, yeah, you were at the front... Well, you were at the front of the line, so now you went at the back of the line.
Okay. I'm gonna pretend like I know what that means.
Well, like, when you're, like, looking for a duty, it doesn't... Like, you don't get matched up with people who are just doing that dungeon. You're also getting matched up with people who are doing, like, duty roulettes.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
that means
so
I should be... That means I should be nearing the front, then. Since it's been, like, 9 minutes.
Well, I don't know. I don't entirely know how, like, Duty Finder works.
Wait, I just realized something. If I don't do it with NPCs, and I watch the cutscenes, do you think they're gonna get furious at me?
They won't get...
Oh!
You won't get mad that you watch the cutscenes,
And as soon as you said that, I just got queued up with it.
I mean, people will say, like, oh, wait up, someone's watching the cutscene.
Yeah, funny that. When people just
no one's ever just like...
Funny
no one's ever like, ugh.
It's funny that you say that because, several times people have just went ahead and fought the boss anyway. Or, well, went on ahead anyway.
No, yeah. Yeah, it does happen.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh, look, it's Nidhogg.
Ooh.
You know, I didn't actually... When I saw him, I didn't actually know he was Nidhogg.
You're telling me that you think that wasn't?
Yeah, I didn't think it was because, like, remember on the giant dragon you fought on the Blitz Stage God?
Hold on. I'm trying to read what it was saying. Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, I didn't expect Nidhogg to be smaller than his minion.
Really?
Yeah.
That was his minion?
Yeah.
Or his lackey.
Lackey. Yeah. Lackey, minion, whatever you want
The
to call
Aery.
it.
This is not EU. This is North America. I don't know if that's how the game says it.
Oh yeah, I don't really need you to give any advice for these bosses. They're all pretty straightforward.
I mean, I don't really like it when you handhold me like that, but unless it's like really unless it's like super what's the word for it? Tough to
Hard
figure
to read.
out.
Yeah.
Yep, NA is indeed North America. Which, yeah, you already knew that, but I don't know, I just felt like saying it.
I just found these. I'm in this game, and I just found these a group of people watering a campfire.
Say watering a campfire?
Yes. There's a water can emote that came out with the most recent patch that you can actually get pretty easily.
Oh, I just realized that the people in game were trying to speak to me the whole time.
Oh.
They were telling me to use the AoE moves, and it's like, I don't really think it mattered at that point. Like, I just have to hit the enemies once, and they, like, are targeting me.
Well...
What do you mean, well?
Well, if you don't, like, attack... You just attack them once and don't attack them while the aggro kind of wears off.
Yeah, but that takes a long time, and it was crimson red the whole time, so I don't really see what the problem was.
Okay.
I just realized 3 of us are the rarest race in this game.
Oh, Rugadin?
Yeah. I'm gonna say... What does he mean slapping this on? What does that mean?
Oh, he said, the guy said slapping on, referring to the triangle they put on themselves.
Well, I don't know why he said for me.
Which is a symbol for, like, follow me.
Okay.
But I guess they forgot, that the bomb, is no longer a thing in this fight.
No, I'm staying in here. I'm staying in here till it dies. Nice. I used both of my damage reduction abilities because I thought I was gonna die again.
We're all gonna die.
So pessimistic. What is this?
I'm being realistic. Who do you know that's immortal?
Who do I know that's immortal? I don't know.
Lobsters.
Rocks, I guess?
They're not a... They are not a who. They're a thing. Oh wait, apparently all of you are Rugadins.
All of us? That's
Yeah.
a female one?
I can't see their face, but
Jesus! Look at how many there are!
yeah,
Oh, and they just
Yeah,
all died immediately.
yeah, they're weak.
I see. You want to see the face? I tried for like 1 second. Oh. Oh, this must be it right here. Alright, I can see here. Let's see if they go without me. Hey, they didn't!
Well,
Good.
of course, it's a dungeon.
Good on them.
If this was an alliance raid, that would be a different story.
I'm guessing, yeah, I'm just gonna go on ahead. Oh shit. We have to defeat these guys.
Yep. before you'd have to like defend Estenien against those guys.
That sounds harder.
No, it wasn't that hard.
I meant harder, not hard. I always like the bane of existence for me in quests is like where you have to protect someone from enemies. I always hate those kind of quests. Ah, that probably would have killed us if it got any more.
Yes, those are probably the most difficult fates to solo.
Well, I don't think you're supposed to do that by yourself. Wait, so even if you're like above the level, it still would like kill you?
Well, I mean, it'll sync your level.
But I thought you said you could do things unsynced.
Well, yeah, but not in the world, but not fates. You can do these unsynced, except for ultimate blades.
I haven't really found a use for that dashing ability yet. That was easy. These guys were worried for nothing.
I just use it to charge at the boss.
Not sure what you mean by that, but okay.
Rush to the boss, I mean.
Oh, why am I by myself? Weird. They got rid of the eye part. Wait, there's no eye? You don't use the eye?
Yeah, Estenien would use the eye to create a barrier and like, okay. There's a part, okay, this guy says there was a part you had to heal Estenien and he made a barrier thing for you to avoid the boss ultimate attack.
That does seem kind of weird how the eye is not involved, even though he said like that was his trump card or some shit. Oh wait, never mind, here it is. I guess it's only in the cutscene, not in the actual game.
Well, it used to be in the game too.
I meant currently.
Yeah, currently.
Here.
Stabbed right in the brain. I assume that's the other eye.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
I assume he's supposed to be covered in blood.
Guess so.
It just looks like red paint to me. That's why I was asking. Another one. That'd be interesting if as soon as all of them come back, they just, that one dragon just comes back and says, nah, I don't think you're worthy, and just takes them all back again.
You'll see what happens.
Okay. I haven't seen a flashback in a long time, at least it feels like it. Yeah, that didn't really seem that difficult at all. Except for those optional required ones, as, I don't know, what you'd call those, other ones that I did that were, you said was required, but they were optional. The coils of Bahamut that you said.
They are ours, Lord
Yeah, they were optional,
the
but
eyes of Nidhogg.
I feel like it'd be very unsatisfying if you didn't do them.
I mean, I'm just saying those were like really difficult.
The worm
Yes.
lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown. Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldreth and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
We four, then.
Forton, Heilenart, Dyrendare, and Zemail. But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more. We must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
Yeah. That was the longest flashback I've ever seen.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded?
But mysterious.
History. To the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg.
So all that in real time was only like 5 seconds.
The legend of Ishgard's
I guess so.
Our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of
I don't
their
really
journey,
know, like.
they came to a wide chasm.
I don't
where
really
they
know.
were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull? Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried. 'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph.
Oh yeah, now you know why that one bar in Ishgard is called the Forgotten Knights.
But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Dang, that cutscene was so long that my controller turned off. That's crazy.
Sometimes.
I mean, there's not really that much of a problem with it.
A couple times, there have been a few cutscenes that were so long my computer fell asleep.
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding. Well, my
Well,
old
wait.
computer
So,
anyway.
so you, wait. So that means it must have been longer than like an hour or something.
No, not an hour. Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? What kind of computer do you have?
I have to like move my mouse in order for it to.
My
like,
computer
not...
doesn't go to sleep until like at least, I think at least like an hour. I guess it depends if there's like a game running, I think. Anyway, enough of that. He's still covered in blood for some reason.
Well, yeah. I actually don't know if it's blood or if it's like chaotic energy.
I'm trying to remember if I don't remember what the blood law is in Japan when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like you can have blood, but it can't be dripping or something. I don't.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Japanese law, apparently if you're fat, you'll get fined.
You're kidding me.
I am not kidding you.
There's no way. How much do you get fined for?
I don't know.
That's crazy. That's oh, that's very fat phobic of them. That's what
Well, I mean, being fat isn't exactly healthy, so.
Eric, it's a joke.
I know.
Sure. Yeah, I'll never forget when somebody was looking at a video. It was pretty funny. He's like, some woman was like, "You shouldn't tell someone to lose weight. That's fat phobic." And I think someone made a response video saying like, you know, making someone lose weight is actually good for you. Anyway, enough of that. From her stupid. Wait, so has she been here for like 2 days straight or something?
She was there ever since you last talked to Lacefolka, however long you think that was.
At least a day.
Mm.
I mean, I went on a whole like other quest for Old Da, so it had to have been a day.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Hmm. Hmm.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
There's your eyeball.
Yeah, it wasn't Nidhogg's eye, it was Lacefolka's eye.
Ah, another flashback.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Good night, buddy. See ya later. Alright, let's see. I was gonna say how are we gonna put its eye in its head? But I guess magic.
Yeah. Magic.
What were you gonna say? Sound like you were gonna say something.
No.
Okay. Wait, so he just has no eyes?
Yeah, they took both of his eyes. Yeah, the knights 1,000 years ago took both of his eyes.
Dang, how could he even be alive then?
He is stronger than mere mortals.
I guess I just mean like I guess mentally speaking, I guess I mean.
Are you saying... Oh, I could tell you that he definitely lost his mind.
Man. Yeah, he's just gonna casually just rip out his own eye. Just like, it's that easy? They could just do that on command?
Yeah, it's a little weird, but they're dragons, they're magic. They also, like, have genders, even though they reproduce asexually.
That is confusing.
Yes, it is.
Wait, if... Yeah, that literally... I was gonna say something, but yeah, that literally just makes no sense. Ugh.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
He did appear before me. His life was also spent. He manned half my vigor, that he might extract his revenge upon the mortals who wronged
And
us.
so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
Yep. Sounds about right.
This one
Misery. Dang, really? That's crazy. Restored its... Just restored his vision and it just threatens to kill us. Thank you, buddy. Great.
Well, he did kill his brother.
It was deserved.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a card. I got a Nidhogg card. I forgot
Really?
about that. Is that like extraordinarily rare or something?
Well, I never got it my first time doing that dungeon.
Oh, that doesn't sound that bad then.
Well, actually, I've never actually got it from the dungeon.
Oh, I got another mount. I forgot about that. I'm curious. Oh wait, never
It
mind.
was my life's goal to slay Nidhogg. But I find there is little joy to be had in its
Curious
accomplishment.
about where Nidhogg's second eye is?
No. It was how much inventory space I had in my equipment.
And ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames. And 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete.
There's still more.
We are short a great worm's eye.
Yeah.
Of the pair which
Weird
hunted
how even though you
Nidhogg,
beat
only one is
Nidhogg,
known to
is
us,
the
the one I bear.
quest is still going.
What then became of the other?
Short a great worm's eye. Does it just mean like worm as like insult, like an insult, or what?
No, worm is like a dragon.
Hmm.
If it's worm spelled with like WYRM, then it's like that's like a type of dragon or another word for dragon.
I thought he was just saying that like it was like a slur or something.
Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain.
Weren't they supposed to back us up
In
or
the
something?
city. A battle with
Oh.
whom?
Oh, the commander.
At once, Lord Commander.
Well, he wanted to,
Hold
but you
firm
said
till our
no.
return.
But you said no.
Oh, I thought he was just going regardless, but nope. Oh boy. Something's going on.
Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you wouldn't do anything. You were just here being depressed the whole time. Oh, it's...
Let us away, warrior of light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Well, let's stop talking and let's just go already.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Now, okay, sure.
I mean, it is her heretics that are
Come
attacking.
then, Lady Iceheart.
Yeah.
Let us write the final chapter in this damnable
She's the most
war.
qualified to stop them.
Yep. I guess I just feel like it's just not gonna do anything.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I should tell you this, But while we're doing Heavensward, I kinda ship those two. Well, I'm a sucker for the enemies to lovers trope.
Sometimes.
Oh look, it's the Pope.
Maybe if she has more self-confidence, then I could see it. The Pope? Oh, right, yeah, I remember now.
But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault, and the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then.
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
Oh boy.
The moment is at hand.
Oh boy, it's this guy again.
La Habrea.
All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the Bringer of Light to die.
Really?
How does he think?
Oh shit.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Nah, he's a blow.
No, I just meant like he sees her and he's like, ooh, I don't know how I feel about this.
It's more like, wait, what?
I guess.
But he
yeah, same thing.
But he trusts ya.
Comrades, sheathe your swords. There is no need for further bloodshed.
My lady!
She is come. Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more! Aye, it is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low! The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends! He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead! Let his hatred die with him, I say! Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace!
Have we lost?
No, my friend. Far from it. At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it. Peace?
So that's all it took, huh?
Well, you clearly underestimate their loyalty to her.
Yep, I did.
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
All the fire just ended like that? Okay. I guess that's good.
Just imagine time passed a little.
Her hair's white as ice. I wonder what the color of the hat. I wonder what he was gonna say.
Oh, the hair down there.
Oh my god.
If the carpet matches the drapes.
Yeah. Just kidding. Honor it? My boy.
I'm trying to remember. Onawa, I think.
Oh, you're right. That is a kid. I thought you're gonna. You actually got that right. I thought it was the smaller race, the Lawfell.
No, there's no Lawfells in Ishgard. Only humans.
There's none.
Nope.
They got banned.
No, it's just like. Actually, I can look up the race analytic, like the percentage.
Also, I think I might have some class. I think I have some class missions to do, so I'm not sure if you think I should do that first, or if I should do that later.
Yeah, you should probably do that while you're in the city. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so in Ishgard, there are 70% of the population is Elazin, while and 20% of the population is higher human Midlanders, and the rest of the 10% is like miscellaneous.
Oh, just all the rest of them.
Yeah. Like Sid.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna end it for now. Yep. That's pretty much it.